Hey, fam. Look, I know I was late. I didn't have a live yesterday. I didn't have a live yesterday. I've been busy. I've been busy, busy, busy. If y'all was on my, oops, I got to make sure the camera's working. Got to make sure the camera's working because it just moved. I guess I'm on. I'm good. I'm good. We supposed to be talking about it's your gut. And when I came up with this thing, and well, the title, it's your gut. 95% of your issues is your gut. 95. You name it, I'm going to show you how it's your gut. I do not care what you're about to say. It's your gut. I'm going to say it over and over again. It's your gut. A lot of people run around with issues about their legs swelling, their toe got fungus, their nail beds, just their nails is acting up. They got rash on their neck. They got issues with their hair. You name it. You name it, fam. I can show you it's your gut. And it's like I don't really want to be known like I used to be known. Is I be saying I'm the poop lady, and now I say the colon queen. I know y'all like, how you like that name? It's profound. It's profound. I'm just saying it's profound because if you know your body, I mean, really know your body, and if you ain't pooping and you ain't how you say defecating or you not moving your bowels, guess what? Guess what? If you're not moving your bowels, you are literally full of stuff. You thought I was going to cuss, right? I was going to cuss. You're literally full of stuff that's supposed to come out. Now think about it. Think about your gut. A lot of y'all don't think about your gut. Y'all be like, nah, I'm all right. It's just my stomach bubbling, and it don't be your stomach. It be your intestines. It be your intestines. That's me bubbling. You be like, no, it's my stomach. If your stomach, you're gonna throw it up. You just throw it up. If it's really your stomach, nice to say you throw it up and you be queasy. You know what I'm saying? It's rare. Well, some people it'll come on out. It'll just come on out. But a lot of us, we are full. We are full. We're impacted. If you go in and look at your colon and actually look at your colon, like I can say this. I don't know if you want to put it down in the chat or if you listening to is recorded, put down in the description. How many times you finally went to the bathroom and had a normal bowel movement, but at first it was like pebbles, and then you thought you was finished? We're just talking. Y'all grown. Y'all can handle this conversation. Y'all grown. You constantly, you go and you like, okay, I'm going, and it's pebbles, and then you go back and you wipe and you get up and you wash your hands. Remember, if you don't urinate, you ain't finished. Y'all don't think about that. But anyway, you wash your hands and then you be like, oh, I ain't finished. And then you pull, you get back on the bath, the toilet, the bath. You see where I'm at? Because you need to go in there and wash after you done had that. But anyway, you go in there and you like, man, you see more pebbles. And then you'll get a long stool and then you get a pebble. All that is caked up in your intestines, in your large intestines. It's just caked up. And you'd be wondering how. I mean, just think about it. If you think about what's in the toilet, if you actually look, from now on, it's best to look. After you get up and wipe or open your legs, you'd be like, hey, a lot of y'all be like, I ain't doing that. And you be like, I can't believe she's talking about that. We grown. Even the babies, y'all need to discuss it because y'all know when the babies don't go, y'all be concerned, but y'all don't be concerned when y'all go. But y'all need to look in that toilet. And seriously, you need to look in. I don't even care if it's white. You need to look in that toilet and see just what it is. Because if you got pebbles and then you got a long stool, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, it's water, you can imagine what your colon really looks like. I'm just saying you can imagine what your colon really looked like, because that means there's still stuff in there and you ain't finished. You ain't finished. Because when you went back and you finally urinated after, think about it. Think about it. You'd be like, dang, you are finished when you urinate. Yeah, because the body is brilliant. The body knows. The body be like, release. Because a lot of us, we still taking all these prescription medicine, and y'all know I am just a herbalist. Y'all know the disclaimer. The disclaimer ain't on here because I don't know how to put it all fancy to get the disclaimer in there. But but it's down underneath in the description in that box that y'all forget to look and see where I got like my podcast, my website, everything I'm doing is all up in there. But y'all be like, where's this? Where is that? How can I reach you? And it's all right there underneath, like right down there. It's right down there where you see the description saying it's your gut 95% of your issues. I'm telling you, information's down there, like I said. But you have to think about, and I know y'all don't want to talk about, you got to think about all that was just inside and how long was it in there and what's still left in there. And then you be like, man, I never thought I urinate each time I'm complete. Some of us are not complete. Sometimes your body be like, oh, nope, you be rushing and you be doing this. Y'all know, because we grown. Y'all want it. Let's really talk about it. You be like, okay, I'm finished. I'm rushing, because a lot of us rush. A lot of us rush and don't even realize we didn't urinate. And some of our bodies tricky. Sometimes you don't need to, but if you notice when you complete, and I'm not saying everybody's like that, but like I would say 80 or 75, I would say, 75, 25. 75, 25, urinate when you finish. Most of the time, that's when you should be complete. But a lot of us still have stuff in there. And then I'd be like, what are you holding on to? Please, if you can, keep some castor oil tucked in the house. Just have it in the medicine cabinet or wherever you keep, your goodies. Have it in the medicine cabinet or somewhere else in the where the herbs is, where y'all spices. Have it up in there, or put it at the where your bed is, and you pulling out where you got your candy and stuff. You put the remote, open it, put it in there. Take it once a year. Take it once a year and clean it out, because most of the time when we have all this stuff going up on our bodies, like I said, we lose our hair, our teeth, our breath is bad, our nails, our hand. We wonder why dry skin. We wonder, there's so much stuff going on with us, and we don't realize that it was our gut. We don't realize when we actually malnutrition or dehydrated or high overhydrate. We don't really think about too much of anything. We just be like, no, I'm fine. Let me go see the doctor. And I'll be like, dang, you really gonna pay that $250 copay, or that $50 copay, or that $100 copay? You really gonna pay that? And I'm like, go ahead and pay it. Ignore my videos. Ignore my videos, because when I say it's your gut, it's your gut. It's your gut. I'm telling I'm not going to bet y'all, because there's going to be someone here that's rare that is not their gut. Because like I put, I had to put that 5%, because it's always that 5%, like the 1% rule, all this stuff. 5%, y'all know all that. Y'all get me right. So, I got to say it. It's always that one clown. That one clown going to prove me wrong. So I'm not going to bet at anything. I am not going to bet. But majority of issues is your gut. I was speaking to this young lady this past weekend, and she was telling me like some of the things that her providers was telling her about her stomach. And I was saying, you just gotta poop. I mean, I've known her actually a whole year. And she was like, we known each other. Yeah. I was like, yeah, because you remember, and I had to tell her when we met at the tables in between, at the flea market, was at the tables. And she said, girl, it's been a year. And I'm like, yes. I told her then, if you clean your stomach out, really your intestines, all these issues with your leg and all this bloating and the acne and her hair and the stress is your gut. Do y'all know sometimes y'all angry, and it's really them chemtrails, but if y'all really angry because y'all got a lot of poop inside, y'all letting them parasites just have at it. You guys are not getting the metals out your body. That's why it's so good to do a chelator. It's so good to get the metals out your detoxification. Whoo, baby. Yeah. Everybody want to have at it and do all that. And, y'all get me. I want to do all that, and I'm going to let you do all that. But I'm still going to bring it back that it's your gut. It's your gut. Your skin rash, you are actually like, you probably full up to here. You probably I'm trying. I ain't saying the doodoo's up to the, or let me say the poop or the bowel movement, whatever you call it. I ain't saying it's up there. I'm talking about the toxicity level. I'm speaking of the toxicity level be up to here because your body be like, look, I'm tired of y'all. Y'all not listening. Let me give you a fever. Let me give you a rash. Let me give you something. That's why, you be rolling the dice on, having issues with your liver, having issues with your pancreas, having issues with your pineal gland, your tonsils. Do y'all know y'all even messing up your tonsils? And you're like, how I do that? Because you're not releasing. Your lymphatic system is like backed up. And when I say just jump rope, I'm telling you for a reason. I'm telling you to jump rope for a reason because I want that toxicity to go down. I need your lymphatic system, your lymph nodes. I need them to drain. I need them to drain. So as they draining, then your head can drain and you can release all that pressure. And when I mean that pressure, you need to release that pressure because a lot of us, like, not I say a lot of us, I keep throwing that word, but it's not a lot of us. It's not a lot of us. But if you think about your body and you fit in that category, you're like, dang, she talking to me. She talking to me. Yes, I'm talking to you. Just poop. Just let it come out. That's why I offer my Casties and my Casti Wise, which I gotta fix the name because I already got strike for the castor oil and turpentine. I ain't even gonna describe it or whatever. I threw it out. I said it. It's said. We're gonna push on. But that's why I said take you some castor oil once a year. Just once a year. Just take the nasty stuff, take the day off or the day you already have and just let it flow. Let it flow and hydrate. Listen, it's no such thing. And seriously, you do not take castor oil and then go eat a sandwich. You do not take castor oil and go eat an orange. You can, but I'd rather you juice the orange. I'd rather you juice the orange than having your stomach trying to get something out and then your intestines is trying to, even though it's going to go through within, I would say 3 hours, but you just took castor oil. So I'd rather you take some liquids. Stick with liquids. You took castor oil, you already was bold enough to take that stuff to your mouth, take it to the head, and you be like, that is some nasty stuff. Look, I don't mind. I'd be like, just like I said, I eat for health, not taste. So I'll down some castor oil so quick, especially, I'm gonna tell you, especially when it's time for me to do my how would I say it? My colonic or my colon wash. I would say my colon wash, and I actually have a product called colon wash. No, I don't offer it on my website. No, I don't. No, I don't. I just do different cute little things. When I set up my table in Bender, I have little cute little things. And you be like, you be wanting to get it. No, you don't. No, you don't. Because it's just like the goodies powder. You pour it in your mouth, and it's like maybe 2 tablespoons of powder that you just got to pour in your mouth and drink some water, pour it and drink it. And you just pouring it down and it's nasty. And if you try to breathe in, you're going to breathe it through your nose, but it's like the goodies powder. You open it up, pour it and drink and get it all down. And you don't eat. When I say eat, you don't chew. And look, all y'all supposed to be fasting anyway. All y'all in church, y'all know y'all fasting. Look, what's today? Today's like the 20. What's today? Today's like the wait, I don't even know. I think it's to the 24th. And y'all know you're supposed to go to the 30th or to the 31st. And y'all be cheating. Y'all be cheating. And just like, I don't get. I was like, how we getting our brothers and sisters and our our people to fast? And y'all eat after 6 o'clock. And I'm like, but you're eating meat after 6 o'clock. And I'm not gonna go too much in, but remember what the name of, what's the name of my the live, it's your gut. Y'all be like, y'all fast all day. Y'all be doing beautiful. I mean beautiful. And then you go eat meat. And I'm like, why are you fasting? I'm just saying, because I talk to some people, and I'm like, I get it. I get it. But let me tell you what you're doing wrong. I know, because it's your gut. Y'all now getting it right. Now see how it's your gut. So how you gonna fast all day, right? You fast from, let's say you go to bed at 9. So from 9 p.m., y'all give me 9 p.m. all the way until 3 p.m. Count all them hours. I ain't gonna count. I know it's more than 12. I know it's more than 12. So from 9 p.m. to 9 the night before to 3 p.m., you done fast. But then you go and eat meat at 3, and then you go into bed with the meat. And I'm like, but you are what? And I get it. But do y'all know your body is going to process that all night? And then you wonder why your sleep is disturbed. And y'all get it right now. Now y'all see why it's your gut? Because the gut is like a graveyard. This is what I was going to say. And I know y'all don't want to hear this. I know, but you do moderation. I can see if I don't even have anything. I had a light bulb. I'm about to show a light bulb. I can see if you took maybe where this silver thing is, I can see if you ate that much meat. But y'all know that y'all be eating, let's say if these are chicken legs, you be like, have all this on your plate, because let's pretend this is the plate. You have like all this meat, and then you'll try to look, I can't, I gotta put the light bulb down. You try to have the pin as the vegetables, and then you have the starch. And then I'd be like, but you're supposed to be fasting. And I'd be like, you fasted and you eating all that? And all that is weighing in your stomach. All that is weighing in your stomach. Because like I said, it takes up to 40 hours. So, but you're fasted. And I get it. Some's gonna get there. Some's gonna get there, but everything you did for them hours, it's like you wasted. It's that. Some people it helps. You may kill some parasites. I ain't gonna sit there and lie. Yeah, maybe some will die, but you know when they die, they have babies, but they go swim and hide, and they go, oh, she gonna stop. They're gonna wait. They're gonna wait because y'all know y'all still got them fat cells, and y'all got still other stuff in there. And they got hidden stuff, and they eat other things. You know, they go in and eat other things. I ain't gonna get in there because I ain't no doctor. I ain't going no chemistry to go dissect and see what they doing. But most of the time, think about this. During this fast, somebody go get a piece of candy. They're like, oh, I'm just getting a peppermint. So you're taking a peppermint the whole day. How much sugar is in that peppermint? We're talking about your gut now. How much sugar? And then you chewing gum, you chewing that the tar and the gasoline. You chewing it, and I'm like, and you taking a breath milk, but you're fasting. And I know you're like, Viola, you getting on this about fasting, but I'm just we want to correct the gut. We want to heal the gut. We want to work with this brain, not this brain. We want this to be in control of the gut. Because I'm going to tell you, when I say it's your gut is in control. Your gut has been in control since, not before you, I ain't going to say while you was in your dad, but, or your mom, your gut started acting up the day you had formula, or the day you had some tainted breast milk. I don't know if y'all feel that way. I don't know if you want to talk about it in the chat room. No one thinks about it. No, and I'm talking about your gut. Because when the baby is constipated, they'll go, oh yeah, the baby can be constipated for a day. You be like, why the baby crying then? Why the baby got gassy? Why the baby hurting? So how is that normal, and how is that okay? Yeah, it's okay for a couple of hours, but you already know the baby didn't poop. Mama's worried, daddy worried, especially grandma. Grandma come with her 2 cents. She come with her book of knowledge. She'd be like, you and castor oil, did you put the carob syrup in the water? You know you can't have the water for the baby 6 months, and the baby's young. You need to get the breast milk. Mama, you not hydrated. Mama, you didn't poop. You ain't eat the greens. You didn't get the fresh juice that I lived in the refrigerator. You cleaned the nipple on the, you know how grandma be coming in there. You took the nipple and you washed it in the sink, the tap water, or daddy or mama put the nipple in their mouth. I'm talking about the nipple, the bottle in their mouth, and you trying to give it to the baby, your bacteria, the mama bacteria, because y'all know mom and daddy be doing some stuff, and you give it to the baby. Then y'all be wondering why our guts messed up and the baby can't poop. You ain't pooping. Mama dehydrated. The breast milk is tainted. The milk, y'all know y'all breast milk could be tainted, right? So, and we're talking about the gut. And we're talking about all the way from the babies to you to your 80, 90, 100. Like you know what? And I'm going to always go back to my cousin. I'm going to always go back to my cousin because he had 5 feet. I got to correct it because 60 inches. He had 5 feet of compacted stool in his gut. 60 inches. So, and I'm wondering how your gut is. That's why I be like, it's your gut. Everybody's saying, oh, this, I feel a cramp. If you got a cramp on this side, and if you ain't pregnant, I'm talking about like on this side. And I ain't talking about down there where your appendix is, because sometimes, the pain, they be like, oh my, be your appendix. So y'all gotta watch it. But when y'all be having issues and the pain, you got a blockage. You need to poop and you need to go in there and massage. You got to massage. Y'all know that's why you do massages. That's why it's good to exercise. Now y'all see what exercise. And I know we too cute. We got this hair done, fancy clothes, and I'm like, I'm not sweating. I'm not doing this. I'm not. Why not? Especially, and I'm talking about my people. I don't know about the others, but I'm talking about my people because most of the time I'm speaking because they trust me because the face, and they be like, oh, she got the same skin color. She can relate. I can. And y'all be telling me things, I ain't telling your business, but most of the time, you not going enough. And when I'm saying enough, if your stomach, it's indigestion, we're gonna throw indigestion, we could talk about absorption, and y'all know, and I'm rehashing the same stuff, right? So y'all see it, right? Yeah, say the same thing. But we talk about absorption. We talk about digestion. We're talking about the combination of foods. We're talking about what you have in your gut that just went in there with like this. So your gut is steady trying to process it. Steady trying to process whatever concoction you done threw together. Because y'all know how you be like, mama made a meal and she only spent $5 and she fed 7. And I'm like, okay, what kind of noodles was and no slight to nobody, but the noodles was not the good noodles, and it probably was a little plastic and a little other stuff in there. And we got to realize when we go into boo-boo and we be like, I got the cramps, I got diarrhea, I got this, I got that. And I like that your body instantly just went and released it. That is good. That is excellent. But the scary part is after you let all that out, what's the next thing you eat? And you already know. You run and go get something sweet. You be like, let me go get a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I know y'all could probably put it down in there. Hey, Angela. Look, Moonflower Wellness. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. Hey girl, we definitely got to talk. But y'all know, as soon as you cleanse or do it or stuff, the worst thing we do is go get a piece of candy. We go get some chocolate, we'll get some pie. I find myself wanting some chips. I was like, no, get you some fruit, get you some juice, continuous hydrating. Because the worst thing you want to do is put something heavy on an empty. And when I say empty, and I know I said it before because there's one lady that blew my mind. She says she treat herself every time she get a colonic or if she go get a colon therapy. Because a colonoscopy. I'm like, well, how many times you get a colonoscopy? Because she says she treat herself. And I said, well, is this every year you doing this? I can see you do a colonic. That is good. But a colonoscopy? Because I was like, did she mean to say colonoscopy? I was like, I should have asked, but I was nosy in the conversation. So I had to see my way out, because, but it's supposed to be minding your business. But, the colon queen be like, what you talking about, poop? What? I didn't say anything. But I was like, I was like, okay. I was waiting for her to look my way so I could interject. But she said she treat herself with Chick-fil-A. And I was like, so you get some chicken. You go get some chicken, some fried chicken, and eat. And I said, okay, now I see why you got to go, because that's the worst, the absolute worst. Let me tell you, when you go and get your rooter to the tutor cleaned out, make sure you pick up that paper that you signed, because I know y'all signed an agreement, right? Reading is, I'm going to tell you, if reading is not fundamental, listen, sometimes I be reading, I be like, where my shade, where my pinhole glasses? Because it's tiny, and I be like, I need to get my pinhole glasses. So I be like, man, because the other time I said the word wrong out, I said I thought I saw something. But reading is fundamental. I gotta say that, because even I be slipping, and I'm human, and you be kind of nervous. You be like on live, you don't know who you talking to. You be like, I don't wish they say nothing stupid in there, because you got to get ignorant. But I'm not gonna get ignorant. I'm not gonna let my dandruff get up, because we talking about poop. They don't want to hear about it. They ain't gonna gag too much in there about. They say, "Oh, you full of shit." Yeah, I can say that, but they ain't gonna gag too much in. But reading's fundamental. Make sure you read each and every line. When it says do not eat anything heavy, it'll even tell you not to eat some cooked vegetables. Because I was like, okay, good to know. Because you go and you want some. I crave. I don't know about y'all, but I love me some some stewed or fried vegetables. Anything, it'd be good. I don't know about you, Angela, but it'd be good. I'm telling, it'd be all steaming. I don't know if y'all seen a caramel onions. What? You be like, girl, you crazy. I don't know. I'm not, but it's so good. I'll be like, sitting there eating, and y'all be like, you think you eating something good? It is good to me, because y'all be eating some stuff, and I want a garden, and I want the metals and stuff to come out. I want the parasites to be like, I ain't living in here, because she don't eat right. She ain't trying to get no sugar except them late nights. I'm gonna tell you, some late nights when I be staying up, that's why I be trying to go to bed by 9. You stay, I be like, dang, like, this past couple of days, I'm telling myself, these past couple of days, I've been hanging out after 11. I was sitting there eating some rich crackers. I don't know about y'all, but I don't really eat rich crackers, but I just find they got wheat. Did y'all know they had wheat cracker, the regular ones, then they got wheat? Yes, they are so good, Angela. Yes, I love them too. And I remember a couple of videos you did, and I was like, what my sister in there doing? Y'all better check her out, especially on her Instagram and her YouTube. Y'all check her out. Go and subscribe. And I'm gonna say right now, y'all know I'm live. Y'all know I'm live for everybody on right now. I'm gonna say this because normally you're not supposed to say it because it sounds desperate. Well, anyway, I want to get over 4,000 subscribers. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. I'm 5 people down. 5 people to hitting 4,000. 5 people to hit 4,000. My next live, I'm definitely going to give away. If I'm over 4,000, I'm definitely going to give away probably 2 free kits. I am, because that's a milestone. That's a milestone, because I already know I'm shadow banned. They don't want us to tell you. I'm telling you, they don't want you to know it's your gut. They don't want you to know that if your gut is healthy, you golden. They don't want you to know if you pooping and it's coming out and it's good and you ready to rock and you got that energy. They don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know the prescription medication dehydrates you. So if you're dehydrated between your brain and your intestines, where you think the liquid is really going? It's going to be in your stomach. It's going to try to take care of your heart. It's going to try to take care of all the major organs in here. And when I say major organs, I'm talking about where your rib cage is. Y'all know, because right here, y'all know this is your intestines, right? Y'all know this is that large intestines. Y'all don't realize that. So when y'all be like, what? So your stomach is like right here. Y'all gotta go and read I ain't even got my book in here, but that's the holistic book. The other books in the bedroom, because I love to read. I know I shouldn't have too much reading, but y'all got to realize what's here, what's the anatomy. And I should have bought the book so you could see and say, aha, and I could have point to it, but I don't have it. Anyway, because I really wasn't going to get too much into it. But The liquid is going to take care of your major organs, your major organs. That's why you be dehydrated and you be wondering why you're constipated, because you're not drinking. You're not drinking, and your gut is tore up. You have blockages, you got boulders, you have little peons, you have so much swimming. The good bacteria is fighting the bad bacteria. The bad bacteria is winning. How I know the bad answer? Tell them how we know the bad bacteria is winning. The bad bacteria is winning. Guess why? Because you be wondering why. You be like, how did I really get diabetes? And I shouldn't be saying that, but I'm gonna say it. How you really think you get diabetes and COPD and these cancer cells? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they be swimming, but they came from somewhere. And remember, I said 95%. 95% is your gut, because whatever you put in that mouth, and then what your skin is absorbing. Look, your skin is absorbing so much, but I'd rather absorb the sun and all this other crazy crap. But we're talking about what your body is absorbing. What your body is absorbing, and we talking about what it messes up inside of your intestines. But you be wondering, how did it get into your blood? That's where the leaky gut comes from. And they be like, your doctor be like, next time you speak to him, ask about the leaky gut. Ask about how important your gut is, important gut health is. Sit down and say, doctor, can I just get 5 more minutes? Can you really tell me about the gut? And they be like, you can speak to the nurse, or let the nurse, ask the doctor, ask your physician, whoever comes in there who make the decision to write that prescription. Ask them, because a lot of us are on Miralax, and y'all don't even know what that Miralax is in it. Y'all making a company rich, just like that Colace. Woo! Answer, if we can tell about that Colace, what? Wait, I ain't gonna lie, I took it. Because I thought it was the best thing for me, because I wasn't going. Your girl was not going. Y'all already know I was not going. But I knew it was my gut. How I know I was my gut? When I broke wind, that's when I fart. When if it clears out the building, something wrong with your gut. I'm telling you, something's wrong. And we try to hide things. We try to be all quiet about it, and never want to take our time just to correct the gut. Correct the gut. And I'm gonna just say name 3 herbs. 3 herbs, but you got to make sure you can take these herbs. You got to make sure you can take it, because we got slippery elm. Whoo! I love me some slippery elm. You got marshmallow root. Marshmallow root, I love it. I can't really say too much. Aloe vera, and the peppermint and the rosemary, those are good. But chia seeds and flax seeds are good. I can't really say too much about root bark, but lemon and lime and peppermint essential oil, make sure you get food grade. You hear me? Food grade, or just make some peppermint tea to go in there and correct your lining, the lining. I'm speaking of your stomach lining, which, people stress, they end up getting holes, the ulcers. But we're talking about correcting. I ain't gonna say heal, because your body already know how to do it. Your body already know how to do it. But I'm speaking of correcting your gut. We're talking about the lining, so nothing can go inside of you into your blood. But then we wonder why our blood's dirty. You already know when you got some itis or some issues, some inflammation, something going on. And then when your duodenum is blocked, because a lot of us, that little 6-inch or 9-inch, I think it's 6-inch, Angela, I was sizes, because I'm an herbalist. I talk about the herbs. I can't really say exactly how long it is, because some of us get it taken out. I'd be like, hell to the no. Don't get that taken out. That's where you mainly absorb. That's mainly where your microbiota in there to go in there, absorb some stuff, and making sure you getting some nutrients. We talking about some nutrients. I ain't gonna go too ham. What time? Because I gotta do a time check. I wasn't trying to be on here long. Because I apologize. I know I was supposed to be on yesterday, but I was being fast. And y'all may say, oh, she was getting some goody good. No, I wasn't doing that. I was doing some other things. If you was on my podcast, I'm speaking about it mainly on the podcast right now. So that makes you go to the podcast to see what I'm thinking. But if you look around, you'll see what I was doing. So that I'm gonna speak on another video. But I'm doing stuff. But I'm supposed to just be talking about the gut. So we're gonna just check on the gut, and it does correct the gut too. But I'm going to speak mainly of the herbs. Y'all can go to the website, or y'all can open your email. Look, I'm going to tell you, there's privileges when you open my emails. It's privileges when you open my email. You be like, what's wrong? What you got? All right, y'all just be slipping. And then you miss some things, because I try not to say too much on YouTube, because I do be sharing too much, but I share so much on the podcast. Because I'm there. I gotta make sure my hair right, make sure I'm looking kind of decent, because I ain't trying to be all, cleavage and showing and standing up and trying to do all this fancy stuff, which I should be doing some stuff and showing and telling. I should be doing that, I know. But since I missed yesterday, I said, let me come on today. And I came on a little early. No, I came a minute late. And I know some of y'all didn't get the emails, but it's so beneficial when somebody send you an email. Just click it and just see what it says, because it's beneficial, because you never know what you miss. You'll never know what you will miss, because good gut health is, I'm telling you, if it's not 99, is it about 99? Moonflower Herbal Wellness is 99% what's going on. It's 99% of what's going on with your body is your gut. You got a gut problem. You got a gut issue. You got a gut defect. You're probably coated or there's some blocks in there. And if you get a pocket, which that diverticulitis, I can't even say the word, but if you get that pocket, come on now. Then we wonder why we lose our appendix. You lose your appendix because your gut ain't really clean. I'm telling you, if we don't realize how important our gut is, people are like, nah, I'm good. I got a cast iron stomach. You may have a cast iron stomach, but your intestines is on fire and you ignore it. You ignore your intestines, and we don't really think about it. We somebody be playing that game, like punch me in my gut, punch me. How you think it's fine to be punching somebody in there? You rip that or you tear that? You do it if you want to. You're pouring toxins and poisons. It's like, who eats chitlins? Who eats chitlins? That part. Y'all know when y'all rip, you be like, oh, so what you think you put in your blood? I'm just here to share the information. That's why I love to be the colon queen, because your colon, let it rip one time. Think about the chitlins. Just think about chitlins. My mom and them, they be cleaning them chicks. I'd be like, what in the holy hell is that? I'd be like, what? Same thing going on in your stomach. Same exact thing. That's why blood get tainted. That's why we, as herbalists, is our main baby is to get the parasites out and clean your blood. And then the herbs. Y'all go on Moonflower Herbal Wellness. Y'all go on her website and check out what she got on, because she's the bomb diggity, especially with, the moonflower, your vajayjay, your vagina, if we got to clean it up and say it, she's the expert there. She's also a doula, and y'all know I gotta promote my family. I gotta promote my sisters. I gotta promote them. Yeah, I got some brothers too, but I'm gonna see. No, Mike's not on, but I just want to make sure that you guys get the information, because she helped me with my yoni. I think it's funny, but I had to say it. I had to say, but like, what's wrong with your yoni? Nothing. I got my colon right. I got my gut health right. I got my gut health right. And you be like, wait a minute, because Mama said 99 or really 95%. I threw the 95 because that 5%, That 5%, that be other animals that you got to find with other people. If it's not your gut, it's other things. It's other things. And them other things be like major. Am I right? I'm gonna say Angela because that's my sister. That's my sister. You know, that's herbalist Luna. Herbalist Luna. You know, I love you, girl. But it's your gut. It's your gut. It's your gut. Most of the time, we have indigestion. Your body's like you're doing topsy turvy. You can't sleep. We can't keep sleeping on it. On a full stomach. Yeah, you just can't do it. You can't do it. You be wondering why you acid reflux. You be wondering why you have GERD. You be wondering why you have all these different things going on. You know, your stomach is just not absorbing the vitamins and minerals. And then we wonder why we be malnutrition, don't even realize it. We be deficient. Just period. You're deficient because it's like you're toxic. That toxicity, boy, I'm trying to tell you, if your body ain't detoxifying like it's supposed to, like you're doing during the fast. If y'all doing a fast right now, you'll be pooping more. You would go at least about 6, 7 times a day. It depends on what you're doing. I'm gonna say it again, depends on what you're doing. If you actually took the time and got your juicer, like I said, 2 juices in one blender, and juice you some food, well, juice you some good smoothies, not smoothies. Let me correct that. Some good like Moonflower Herbal Wellness will show you. She was showing how she was taking the dandelion greens. Oh my gosh, they are so delicious. Who but do it make you go? I was like, yes, because it's a bitter. Y'all don't get dandelion is a bitter, and your body needs the bitters. You may not like it for your tongue, but your body loves it. Your body, like from here is bitters, but to your gut is sweet. I'm telling you, it's sweet, and it go take care. It take care. It be in there getting you right. It be in there cleaning you out to where it's a garden inside of your intestines versus a graveyard. Because I'm not gonna get too much on my next video because I'm doing another video probably tomorrow. I gotta see my. It probably be late. Probably at between. It probably be like midnight. I don't know if y'all gonna up, but I'm gonna knock that video out. And the only reason why I'm trying to make sure I do these algorithms and these videos, because what's going on, what they're doing is they trying to make this a full-time job. They want us to do 3 videos a week. And y'all see, I'm way behind the power curve. I had the grandkids, but that's too TMI. And I was like, I gotta catch up on my video. So I was like, I missed live yesterday because I was handling some business. I was handling some business. I was helping some folks because it's too many of us sleeping on our health. I'm telling, we just suffering. We just not telling nobody a thing, and we just I can deal with it. I can handle it. You know, God sending me home early. Y'all better stop and realize it's your gut. Clean that gut out. Going in and going Angela's site and going in and see different recipes because she was doing juices for almost what it was 180 days. I don't know if she still got it up, but she need to do a book. She did almost was it 6 months, Angela? 6 months. But I know she did almost 6 months, and you could get a lot of recipes. She probably took it down. It was on her YouTube. I mean, it was on her Instagram. And she did I'm telling you, she was laying it out. And if you wasn't following them recipes, I'm telling you, you missed out. You missed out because she made sure you was going. One thing she made sure you was hydrated. That's I'm always talking about hydration, hydration, hydration. If you really think about our body and our gut, yes, it needs fiber. But sometimes you got too much fiber in there that you got stuff gook stuck on your wall and it's trying to get down. And what you don't realize, it's going to get hard. It's going to get hard and it's going to like stick on the walls. And then y'all already know the intestines is like little pockets because what it's doing is making sure that the poop come all the way out. But a lot of us, we backed up because, you got the ascending, then you got the descending and then you got the anal pocket, where your colon sits. But we trying to poop like that instead of open it up, That's why we need the squatty potty to open you up. Y'all I know y'all like, I don't know what the hell she doing. Like, what the hell? She look retarded. Y'all gotta get what I'm saying. If you don't get that, if y'all don't know what the squatty potty is, y'all not gonna get what that means. This is your anus when you sit on that toilet. Y'all sitting like this, and you wondering how to poop, and then you pushing all that, and then wondering why we get hemorrhoids and straining and fissures, and we're tearing our anus, we're tearing the walls and creating all kind of pockets in there, and then we're not empty. It get gunked on the wall. Then you wondering why when you go do a colonoscopy and the doctor like, you ain't cleaned out, so you failed, you need to go reschedule. You're like, I'm not doing that again. You don't want to do it again. You don't even want to even have to have it. You know what I'm saying? You don't even want to have it because that's like the most invasive. Somebody shove something, a camera up your butt. But if we just kept our colon, I'm gonna stop. But if we think she's on the phone. But if we just keep, and make sure we keep it smooth, everything will come out like that nice sausage. Y'all go and look at the chart. You want it just to come all the way out nice and clean. Well, you just wiping one time. Because if you wiping too much, you don't know if you're ripping, tearing, causing fissures and causing everything else around your anus. But this means that you're when you don't have a squatty potty, you're forcing something out. And we're talking about gravity. I know the gravity, like right now, this is gravity. But think about it, the poop's right here, it's got to make this turn. So I got to make an extra turn just to come out the hole. You'd be like, why am I straining that part? So if you have a squatty potty, it opens like that and things just come out. See how you just learned that? Now you see I'm not stupid looking. What's she doing? She got a puppet. Where's the puppet? That means it just comes on out. And then you're comfortable. You be like, woo, that is good. That is good. So that's why I'm always saying it's so important to make sure your lymphatic system is going, and it's so look. Do y'all know when y'all like when we saying we got the flu, but y'all name it the C word? And I'm like, y'all gotta stop saying that, because sometimes you just need the poop too. I can name so many things. Like if you tell me my stomach hurt, I say you just need to poop. If you tell me I'm hungry, you ain't hungry, you need to poop. I'll name everything, because my kids used to get mad. Like, you always talking about poop, and I'm like, yeah. If you just poop, I bet you can sleep. Y'all already know if y'all took a big dump, you like, oh, I feel good. Sometimes you have the energy, and then sometimes you're like, man, I can sleep good right now. Yes, you can, because your stomach's empty. You took that massive dump that was sitting on your intestines, and your intestines shouldn't be maxed out. If y'all see some pictures, people's intestines gets this big, and then this wide. Y'all got to see the picture of the doctor holding the intestines. Y'all got to go look at them pictures. You be like, what in the heck is it? What did they eat? A shoe? Because y'all know if y'all see a snake and a snake can eat something, hear me out, fam. Y'all gotta hear this. Because y'all be messing up your intestines, y'all be messing up your gut, and y'all don't even realize you're doing it. You sit here trying to take something this big and trying to squeeze it in something like this. But you be like, no, I can eat more, I can eat more, I can eat more. Then you wonder why your intent. Oh, if I drop that thing, boy, I tell you, I ain't trying to bust the light bulb, because I ain't trying to clean it up. It didn't crack. Y'all see it didn't crack. But let me sit this thing down. But it's like right now, I don't have anything. Let me see. I'm gonna try to look around. But it's like trying to squeeze. You already know the size of your the other end, the tutor. It's not that big. It's not that big. And you're trying to squeeze something like that out. You're trying to squeeze something like that out. It just ain't happening. You want a nice skinny sausage to come on out. A nice skinny sausage. That's what you want. A lot of us, we're ripping ourselves and we're holding on. Hear me out. We're holding on to something that should be released. Then you wonder why you hear things like prostate cancer and Same thing with the women. When we try to empty, our bodies are not expelling, our body's not detoxing and taking the whatever metals that needs to come out, whatever plastic you swallow. And if you hear all these other things that's being created, I don't really know all these scientific words, but you always hear how they talk about the plastic that got like 20 other names. Then they got the sugars that got 20 other names. And I'm not talking about sugar that comes from the fruit and vegetables. I'm talking about the sugar that comes from everything else. Those sugars are changed, and where our body do not know what the hell to do with it. Your gut be like, I think I'm overloaded. I'm gonna take a rest. Matter of fact, uh let the bad bacteria just have it because I'm pooped out. This is your body. Then you wondering why you have all these issues because your gut's not right. I promise you, family, you clean your gut. That's why I'm always promoting taking castor oil. You be like, I'm not taking castor oil. You got Seneca, you have root bar, you have slippery elm, you have so many things. You got cleavage, you got plantain, you have so many things, even cayenne pepper, even the black seed oil, sea moss, a multivitamin. Make sure you got the sea moss and multivitamin, whatever mineral. We want to make sure that our digestive system, our lymphatic system, our drainage is making sure as healthy as possible so you can have the good gut health. Because all the things that's going on with your body is your gut. All these issues, you're like, nah, it's not my gut. It ain't my gut. You be like, I didn't get cancer because of my gut. You do you know your lymphatic system? I don't even. Sometimes people like, I don't even know what that is. Some people like, I don't even know. When you somehow I got these lymph nodes. What is a lymph node? That's where the sewage system come out, so you can, get all the toxins and poisons. Just like when, um, I don't know. I remember. I don't know what conversation I had, but I know I was hearing this conversation where the doctors, I don't know, I shouldn't be talking about these doctors, but they'll go, that you need to remove some of these lymph nodes because this is where the cancer is. And I'm like, it's supposed to be in there, but our job hasn't stopped. What's going on with some of us is it's staying in that one position instead of coming on down. Because when your lymph is not moving. That's why we having all these issues in our head, especially those who got the postnasal drip and wondering why their nose just will not stop running. Some of us be like, what in the hell? And you got a lymphatic system in your head. You got it. You got a drainage. I'm gonna tell you, you got so many lymph nodes. Your sinus pressure. We're talking about a lot of us got fungus inside of this piece right here. And you be like, no, I don't. I'm like, okay. You go to the right ENT. Yeah, I know the ear, nose, and throat doctor. You go to the right doctor, they go, yes, you do. Yes, you do. So that neti pot or whatever pot that squeeze all that nose, squeeze the water and come out, that's necessary. These cleaning your house with vinegar, not the bleach, not the ammonia, vinegar. We talking about making sure y'all breathing in stuff. And I wanted to speak on rosemary. If y'all getting ready to take a test or getting ready to go to a briefing, smell you some rosemary. Just smell you some rosemary. Be like, oh, I feel good. Because look, and the only reason I'm saying this, because y'all be all nervous, you have the nervous gut. You got to run to the bathroom. You be like, let me run and poop. Then you want to go poop, but you don't want to be late to the test, and you don't want to, come into the meeting or whatever. You got toilet tissue on the bottom of your shoe. You be like, what did they just do? I'm clowning. But seriously, fam, seriously, most of your issues is because your gut health is jacked up. And we are toxic, and our body be like, yo, I can't do this right now. Your body be like, I'm saying your body be calling and calling and calling. And let's talk about them tests just a little bit longer. So again, your small intestines, right, should get no bigger than, how you have a lemon or lime. That's That should be the extent of it being stretched. But if you take maybe a golf ball, but if you take a nice sized lemon, those GMO lemons, yeah, that they be like this big. Some of us stretch our small intestines that big. And if you look at your large intestines, we're talking about and that's big now. That's to the extent that we're stretching. But if y'all go on YouTube, you'll see when people stretched it to where it's like this. Now, a lot of us really don't know what our insides look at. So you don't know if it's matted, if it's small. How much? So if it's small, I'm sorry, I'm going to answer this real quick. I'm just saying, we're talking about your intestines, how we jacked up our intestines. Our intestines is no joke. Plus tax, $15.99 plus tax and shipping. I'm sorry. Let me answer this because this is important. This is me because we talk about the colon. We talk about the colon. We talk about money too. We talk about some money, honey. But I know. And shipping. Put that in there real quick. Shipping. But anyway, a lot of us stretch our intestines out, and your intestines could be shriveled up because when I'm telling you, your colon health is your gut health is so vital. A lot of us, we kind of messed up. We kind of jacked up our intestines. We kind of, have it matted. Is Some of us have blockages. Some of us even have bowel coated or blocked, and you won't even know it's blocked for a while. And and this is why it's so critical that you stay hydrated. Now I'm going to stick with the number 42 ounces or 40 ounces. 40 ounces. I know I always speak about half your body weight, but we're talking about 40 ounces that you should drink, period. Freshly squeezed juice to 20%, the other 20 or 22, you want water, but add some stuff in there, like some little salt, couple of things of sea salt. Okay. I'm live. Hold on. I'm live on YouTube. Yeah, I gotta get off here and get on these calls and get some stuff straight. Anthony, Angela, I gotta speak to you as well. But we have to make sure that we take some salt, a couple of grains of salt, some sea salt. Sea salt is your best option, family. Sea salt, let me just tell you. Sea salt, Himalaya salt. I know they're trying to, somebody's always gimmicking, scamming, and doing something stupid, but just get you some good salt, the correct salt. Take a couple of them, put in your water so your body can absorb. A lot of us have absorption issues. I can say this over and over and over and over again. A lot of us have absorption issues and be wondering why things ain't working. We wondering why, because your intestines is inflamed. It says, I'm giving up. Some of us got diarrhea. I mean, y'all talking about some IBS. I can name all these things. But if we just stop eating for a little bit, like y'all on this fast, and I mean literally stop eating and just hydrate. I'm telling you, you could take back 10 years, even though we shouldn't be counting some years, but you could take back 10 years off your body, 10 years. And I'm going to talk about some other wonderful things, bringing your body back to life and stuff like that on a later call. But if we really just take care of our health, I'm always going to talk about the gut, always going to mention about the gut. When I'm talking about that 100 club, and I know like, Diola, I got to record some videos and really talk about the 100 club, because I want to show y'all different things. So I haven't dropped that series. But I just want you to know how important your gut is. The gut, I'm trying to tell you. Most of the time when you're feeling crappy, before you go take your credit card and go to the, to outpatient clinic, the urgent cares, be filling them up, sitting there saying, I'm just waiting. You just got to poop. You just got to hydrate 40 ounces. Drink it. I ain't say drink it all in one scoop. I did not say take 40 ounces in the morning and starve. I didn't say that. Just Get you some juice. Put like 8 ounces here, 8 ounces, 8 ounces, 8 ounces. Or if you want to do 12, 12, 12. If you want to do 24, 24. If you want to do that, that is good. Because, I mean, no, not 24. Don't do 20. Don't do 20. Don't do 24. Nope. Nope, unless you're doing a dry fast. So I would make sure I do 4 ounces in the morning. Hear me, 4 ounces as soon as you wake up. You could drink stuff in the midday, and right before you go to bed, you drink that 4 ounces and go to bed. You got to subtract. This one we do some math. We do the math. We be writing stuff. We get a calendar, because if you, those who got the kings and queen calendar from your boy Herbs Kareem, my brother, I know y'all love it, because I love it. I love seeing them chocolate, them good eye candy. I know I'm silly, but it's good. I be like, thinking I'm the queen sitting there in the picture. I be like, can I just dream? I can dream too. I can dream. But again, about your moods. Let's talk about your moods. Let's talk about your behavior. Let's talk about your emotional. Your emotional is affected or affected, but it's effective is dramatically affected, but it's very necessary. It's vital that you wash your colon out, because it messes up your mental clarity. I'm just telling you, y'all be all tired, sleepy, groggy, messing up. You be wondering why you messing up your pituitary gland. So if we are toxic, right? We're toxic. What you think you're doing to your brain? What do you think you're doing when you're actually dehydrated? What do you think you're pulling from? Nobody thinks about that. Nobody thinks about that. Everything is, you're being dehydrated. You're taking from your intestines, taking from your brain, take it from your heart. Think about it. You take it from your heart. So, and you wonder why you get out of whack. And then you be like, wait a minute. So that's why I got that. Whatever you want to put in that space, because you know how we doing the tests, and the teacher be putting the reason why I got, and put a dash, your gut. You can always put it. I don't care what you want to say. I don't care if you say you got an STD, because most of the time it's not an STD. It'd be a parasite. You just put it in there. You be like, how that parasite got out? Because it wiggled its way and went into your blood from your gut. I had to throw that in there because it's your gut. I'm telling you, it's your gut. You said it's pain. Yes, it is painful. Yes, it is, CJ. Appreciate you guys. I'm trying to tell you, them parasites are no joke. Us stuck up with all these plastics and toxins and poisons. And I'm always going to say toxins and poisons, because I don't know what the hell some of it is. Look, when you detox, if you throw up, you're not sick. When you are running a fever, you're not sick. When you are loose bowels, I had to clean that up, because I was going to say something else, but I had to clean it up. When you are releasing, your body is cleaning you out. You're not sick. And I know I did the videos, no such as a sick. Your body is detoxing. And let me tell you, do y'all ever notice that when, like, if you ever go to hospice, I know you never want to go to hospice, but just when you go visit the hospital, you see people, all these tubes and all this stuff. Your body will always fight. Hear me out, family. Your gut, your brain, your body will always fight to keep you alive. Your body will fight and keep you alive until the day that you sip, or if you gulp water and you throw it back up, something serious going on. Hear me out, family. I'm saying when you on your bed and you just giving up, your body, especially if you're just laying there flat and you're not moving your arms, because I'm telling you, you go like that, you're moving your lymphatic system. Just doing this, just me like this, I'm moving my lymphatic system. Me moving my legs, me cranking my feet. If you go like that with your feet, just go like that. You helping your heart, you helping your blood, you helping your heart, you helping your lymphatic system. And your lymphatic system is your defense system, because your defense system is going to go out. It's going to go out So you can urinate and you can, poop. And you think about your gut, you be like, why does she keep talking about all this other stuff? Because I don't know what a lymphatic system is. And I'd be like, well, we got a lot to learn. We got a lot to learn. We have a lot to learn, especially people that can't sweat, especially people that have teeth issues. If y'all realize these teeth are connected to organs, just like your hands are connected to organs, your feet are connected to certain organs. If you see the teeth you're missing in your mouth, look in a book and tell me which organ is connected to, and then you really find out some of your hidden issues. Some of your hidden issues. I have to be like, I be trying. Don't look them. I know I gotta stop because I've been seeing something. I was like, yeah, that's the organ that's messed up. And you be like, dang, it's my gut. And I'll be like, see, you be like, that she make me sick. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, if you concentrate on your gut health, you're like, dang, so I need to do more. I know, move my bowels. I need to, defecate more. That part. That's what you need to do. I'm just saying. But if look, do I need to ask any questions? Yeah, the first thing you should do is fruit. Yes. Straight facts. Straight facts. I like that. Ginger is excellent. But I'm not gonna stay. Yes, 60%. Yeah. Right. He did die. Moonflower herbal wetness. My cousin did die. They took, and I can share because we're an hour in. My cousin two about 3 Sundays ago. 3 Sundays ago. 3 or 4 Wednesdays ago. I'm not even gonna say because I was so distraught. My mom got a call. My cousin was in a hospital. We went up there, and they said they took 60 inches. My mother was saying 60. She was saying 60 feet, and I'm like, no, ma, you mean 60 inches? Because I'm 5'4" and I'm 64 inches. She says, oh, they talking fast and they so emotional because as soon as you say death and surgery and in the ICU, you panic, reason go out the door. And as soon as they said that they took all that, and the lady told me they're gonna go back in and reconnect. I said, reconnect what? You're gonna reconnect his duodenum to straight to his colon? I said, you really gonna do that? And something just came over me, and I was like, just speak to your cousin and say your goodbyes. And that's what I did, because just for this little short time of me being an herbalist, started in 2018. I'm just saying, because the pandemic taught a lot of people some stuff, and I wanted to be on the other side of this health because it was some crazy stuff going on. But me just thinking about the body and thinking about the colon and just thinking about all that death is. And when I'm talking about, when y'all always hear me talking about death begins, just hear the words. Death begins in a clogged colon. We're talking about just a clogged colon. It's still moving when it's clogged. Think about it. Think about a drain. A drain will just put a little bit out. So then you're wondering why a lot of you're not pooping from the tip of your hand to the bottom of your elbow. You be like, I'm doing about this. You be thinking just a little poop, or you got a couple of pebbles. Boy, I'm telling you, you got a lot up in there. You got a lot in there. But I'm talking about a clogged. It's clogged. If you think about a drain, and if you go back and you be seeing these little things, and they tell me we're not drinking like tap water, and you see all that corroded. Same thing with the high blood pressure in your arteries. Same thing. We're not thinking about our gut. Your arteries are fighting. It be like that. Can y'all see that? You be like, ain't nothing. Look, see how I got to push? So that's what the poop is doing. The poop be like getting in there. You be like, what in the hell? I'm trying to tell you. It be like trying to get in there. And then you be wondering why sometimes you have pencils now. I tell you, if your poop is like this, that's not, I mean, if it's skinny like that's not good. That's a sign. That's a sign of there's some polyps and stuff up in there. I'm just saying, you don't want nothing. You don't want nothing growing. Nothing. Nothing. If y'all gonna look at them, and I'm gonna start having some videos and some clips showing y'all how them parasites are in there just having fun, But I'm just saying, death begins in a clogged. I always add death begins in a clogged, coated, or blocked colon. That's when death begins. Because if you think about death, think about it, you got all that poop up in there. So if the poop stay in there, what you think is dying off? What do you think is going on with your intestines? Do you think it's getting oxygen? Do you think it's getting nutrients? Do you think it's getting any kind of hydration? It's actually dying. That's why a lot of people end up getting those diverticulitis. Y'all know what I'm saying. DT, when you got the extra pocket, then they got to go get surgery and a colostomy bag. You be like, what the hell? I didn't know this. And hernias, let's not even talk about hernias, because that means your pelvic wall has a tear and they need to go in there and tear it. And how if you think about your skin is like this. And then when you got an opening, your intestines spill over. Now think about it. Your intestines spill over. What you think is spilling, or what you think is in that spillage? So when the wall closed like this and your intestines is hanging in the wall of your abdomen, think about it, or where the hernia is. This is the intestines, and there is bowel, there is whatever toxins, poisons is in there, and it can just pinch off. And then if this rupture, death. If they don't catch it, same thing with your appendix. That's why they say when your appendix birth, which that's like poison. That's poison, septic, coli, E. coli, all that stuff. That is poison, and that's death. And that's why you're, and I don't care if I'm scared. I don't care. You sick. I want you to be proactive. I want you to go get that castor oil, chug it, empty, and you be all right. You be all right. But that's why I be telling my death begins, because you're killing off part of your body, and you don't even know. They will have to do, go in there with some dye and see the blockage, and you'll always complain about a point of pain of this. And sometimes you be like, what in the hell? You be like, what? Then you're like thinking, well, when the last time I pooped? I literally spoke to somebody this weekend, and they didn't poop in a month. And I gave them free product. Don't think if you send me an email so I ain't pooping a month. No, you have to pay. You have to pay. I know people that scams out there. They'd be like having $50 in their pocket, and they'll go buy a scratch off, or spend $1,200 to buy an iPhone, or $2,000 to buy the big screen TV, but won't spend $100 or $149 to take care of their health, or a 12 or 15 or 20 or 30 bottle of, and castor oil, just like $8-10, right? Now they took it off the shelf for, I don't know if y'all noticed that, but I'll go into, and y'all be let me some witch hazel or mineral oil. No, you need the castor oil. Castor oil, you need that. You need that one. Don't be fooled and faked, and those will have its purpose. But I'm just saying, food grade castor oil. I'm gonna keep saying that, food grade castor oil. But you won't really find it. You be like, dang. You be looking at the bottom of the shelf, because it's over in the bottom of the shelf, because it used to be in the cabinet with the Epicap, that thing that help you throw up, because but I always keep the activated charcoal. But you keep that in your arsenal. I'm gonna call it your arsenal, in your go bag. Keep it in your arsenal. Make sure you have it, because you need to. I'm telling you. Some of us don't even know that we have blockages, we have issues. Half of us don't even know we're inflamed. We just accept this little pudge, and then it gets bigger and bigger. And I'm saying this nicely, because we have men, literally, their shirts, under their shirts, be this tight. And I'm saying this with love, family. I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm talking about, you see a nice slim man, and then you see his stomach bulge, and y'all know I'm telling the truth. You see the stomach tight, just like this, like they 9 months pregnant. And I'd be like, whoa, if I could only know what's in there. And I ain't looking at everybody like that. I'm just saying, when people come in there and they ask me questions, and I'll say it nicely, I'll be like, so are you moving your bowels? And they look at me, and I'll just point real quick. I'm the colon queen. So don't don't feel some type of way. I'm just asking about your gut health, your colon health. Are you going to the bathroom? Then they more receptive because I'm looking at your stomach and I'm saying, this is your issue. This is the problem. This is what could be, or we know is hurting you. And that's what we have, family. That's what we have. But I need to get off here because I got to get on a call by 7:30. I love you guys. If y'all need anything, support it. Very Wise Alternatives. Please, if y'all on here, hit the like button. YouTube ain't doing me right, but hit the like button. And if you have not subscribed, subscribe. I would love to hit over 4,000. I will be live tomorrow. I'm not sure if it's going to be 7 o'clock, but I will be live tomorrow. But it'd be probably late, about 10 or 11, because I will be going and giving out patches and stuff. So I'll be traveling in Raleigh and in Smithfield, or no, Selma. So that's it, then. Love you guys. Appreciate you. I'm telling you, look, y'all got to realize sometimes I got to back off because sometimes I care more than the individual. I care more than the individual. And I did hear a sad story how we got people that just given up. I hear so many stories and I'm like, don't give up. Don't suffer in silence. There's help. There is help out there. Stop thinking there's not. But I'm telling you, if you focus on your gut and get that gut right, woo, baby, you're going to be all right. But I love you guys. I appreciate you. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful, I'm saying a wonderful day and evening. And until tomorrow, peace, fam. Bye.